What's going on, guys? This is Scorn, and in this gameplay is me just playing with a couple people. I mean, it's not gonna be one of those impressive gameplays where I drop 100. It's just more like a random game. And in this game, I'm playing with I Am Absolute, Percussion, and Elfish. And I never played with these guys before. I played with I Am Absolute before, but we just randomly got into a party together and we started raping people. But in this video, I'm gonna do a little bit of a Q&A, and I'm gonna be doing more Q&As if you guys have any questions. I know a lot of people ask me questions on my comments, but I think it'd be more entertaining if I do like a video, a Q&A video. So if you guys have more questions that y'all would like to ask me, it doesn't even matter if it's game related. It could be random, just to be entertaining. Just go ahead and ask, even if it's weird, because I know there's gonna be some people that are gonna ask me some weird questions. But anyway, shout outs to all those guys that I just said earlier that I played with. And I'm gonna do more shout outs at the end of the video, but let's get into the questions right away. So these are from my Facebook. There's like 3 or 4 friends that just randomly asked me a question, and the first one is from B-Boy Tekken, aka Angel. He says, why Xbox over PS3? I guess mainly it's just the control, but I know everybody talks about like the competition. The PS3 has bad players, Xbox has the better players, and if you want to be better, you play on Xbox, and vice versa. There's always going to be the fanboys that are going to say, oh well, PS3 has all the real niggas, yeah, Xbox has all the rookies. So what, from what I've heard. But I guess it's just basically the controller. I don't really like the PS3 controller. I never liked the PlayStation controller. It just feels real small and fragile to me. I don't know. My hands feel more comfortable with the positioning of the joysticks. I mean, yeah, the thumbsticks on the Xbox controller. Plus, all my friends have Xbox, and I don't know. That's basically it. I just prefer it because of the controller mainly. All right, another question is from a girl named Karina. She says, why does my husband love his PS3 more than me? And that's mainly because guys like their free time. You know, they get off work, they're tired, they don't want to be doing shit around the house except, you know, have some fun, play some games, and just chill. So that's probably why it seems like he loves his PS3 more than you, but I'm pretty sure he loves you a lot. Well, at least I hope he does. Alright, next one's from William Howtoon. He's also a YouTuber. He does Modern Warfare 3 gameplay Moabs all day. And he asks, this is more of a racist little comment or question that he says. This question is, why are you so Mexican, and is there a cure for your condition? I actually like being Mexican. A lot of people don't know I'm Hispanic. I wouldn't really call it Mexican because I wasn't born in Mexico. I was born in Houston. But, you know, that's what we are. I guess I can call you England, whatever that is. You're from England. But I don't think there is a cure. And if there is, it's probably like a lawnmower, gasoline, or something to do with lawnmowers. Or cutting grass. It's probably in the grass I can cure my Mexican-ness. But Howtoon, I'd rather be Mexican than anything else, because our race is probably the hardest working race on the planet. And I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna sit there and complain about, oh, you guys just cut yards and do the jobs that nobody else wants to do. And that's right, we do all the jobs that nobody else wants to do because you white people aren't gonna do it. You're too lazy. You got money, so you have other people do this shit for you. Because you're not gonna go outside in the fucking heat and cut a yard by yourself. so you have us do it. So I don't see what's the big deal. I mean, you should be fortunate. We do watch your kids, so I wouldn't fuck with Mexicans. I mean, you do sit there and have a Mexican lady watch your kids, so if I was you white guys or white people, the white race, I'd be more nicer to Hispanics, because we do a lot of this shit. We do cook your food too, so I hope you enjoy all that cream filling in your clam chowder. Alright, here's another question from Jeff Rodwell, aka Slayer J. He says, what do you think of the grenade physics in Call of Duty games? In this game, in Black Ops 2, the physics seem a lot better for grenades, and by better I mean more boom. You know, how grenades are supposed to explode. In real life, if you throw a grenade, it's not gonna be a small explosion. It's gonna level a fucking half of a store or a house. You know, it's a big explosion. You know, it fucks shit up. So in this game, grenades are really powerful, and that's how they should be. At least I think. It's kind of annoying that people abuse them and throw like 20 grenades at you, but that's just part of the game. Same thing with the noob tube. I'd rather get grenaded than noob tube, but that's just me. But I think the grenades in this game are fine. At first, I was like, "What the hell is this bullshit?" It just took when the game first came out. It just took some getting used to all the grenades being thrown and like the amount of radius they had. It just took some time getting used to. I'm not sure they nerfed the grenades, but at first when we played the game, it was a big problem. But now it's like you kind of get used to it. And let me go to. You're gonna hear some clicking because I gotta go to the next set of questions. All right, here's another shout out. Shout out to Cause I'm a Ghost from the Houston Gamers Facebook channel. He says, "What do you think about the gun ban, the new gun ban?" I'm guessing this is more of a politics question, and I think it's all bullshit. I think it's just the government trying to have control on people, just like they do with all the laws they've been passing. The same thing they did with the Patriot Act. They could just say, "Oh, you're a terrorist," and start torturing you until you admit that you're a terrorist. So if you ever do something wrong, they can just be like, "Oh, this guy's a terrorist," and they'll arrest you and then torture you until you admit that you're a terrorist. So I think the gun ban's just a bunch of bullshit. I hope it doesn't pass, because there's going to be a lot of pissed off people, and I highly doubt it's going to pass, because a lot of pissed off people and guns is not a good thing. But I think that's it for right now. I think that's all the questions that I have. Yeah, that's about it. Well, anyways, guys, if you have more questions that you want to ask me, go ahead. Like I said, it doesn't have to be anything about the game. It could just be random questions that you guys want to ask, just for entertainment purposes. I mean, I'll try to answer them as honestly as possible. But thanks for watching the video. If you like it, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, hopefully you subscribe and stay tuned. And alright, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.